Hello everybody. Let's look at question 1. Solve the equation and make your thinking visible in the unit circle and the graph. Okay, negative 0.86 is equal to sine of x. Alright, I know straight off the bat that my sine in the unit circle is my y value. So I'm going to put a y right here just to remind myself. Now I want to start in the unit circle. Y values, y-axis is right here. It's the vertical axis. Now where is negative 0.86? That will be somewhere after negative 0.8, but before negative 1, so maybe right here. I want to find out all the points that have a height of negative 0.86. I know it's going to be these two around right there, and I will circle both of those. One's in the third quadrant, and one is in the fourth quadrant. And then on my graph, I want to do the same thing. So I'm going to say, okay, on my y-axis, where is negative 0.8? Again, after negative 0.86, after negative 0.8, before negative 1, I'll just say right around here. And like that, I'll go like this. And I'll make this a different color so it stands out a little bit. Okay. Again, it intersects twice, so I know I'm looking for two solutions. One will be right here, and one will be right here. Okay, and I know that if I were to estimate by going up to the x-axis, okay, one's going to be somewhat near 225 or between 225 and 270. I'm guessing 230-ish, maybe. And the other one will be from here. This is in between 270 and 315. So it's going to be in between 270 and 315 and 270 and 225, which corresponds to these two right here. Okay, now I'm wondering to myself, okay, which one of my triangles has a y value of negative 0.86? Let's go. Y value is my second number, so not this one, but this one right here. That one wins. So it is my blue, which is 60 degrees. So I know that, a 60-degree angle would have a height of 0.86, but none of my answers are in the first quadrant, so my solution is not going to be 60 degrees. Let's draw this, though. Let's draw some triangles, some reference triangles right here. First one I'll do in that color. Okay, and in the second one I'll do in a different color right here. And this one we'll do in a dark blue. And we'll go from here up to here. Now, because I know it's 60 degrees, I'm dealing with 60 degrees just reflected. I know this angle right here. This angle, that's a really awful color right there. This angle is 60 degrees, and I'm going to type that into a very small text box here. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it right here, 60 degrees. And I also know that my other reference triangle also has 60 degrees. So I will copy and paste, and I will bring that over here. Now, just because I have this doesn't mean I have my answers yet, but now this is going to help me. Let's see. I want to find out the angle of rotation. It starts at 0 and goes all the way to this first intersection point right here. That's what I'm wondering. Now, I know that halfway around the circle is 180. Here's the 180 line in red. And I know that from 180 to here, to my intersection point, is 60 degrees. So if I go around to 180 and then add on an extra 60, I should get this angle right here. So let's do that math. I'll do my work, I don't know, right up here. So if I go 180 around to halfway to this red point and then add an additional 60, I should get my answer, which I think that's 240 degrees. Now, it's 240 between 225 and 270. Yeah, I think it is. Let's label that on my graph, 240. And then let's put that into my first degree, 240 degrees. Very good. Now let's find out my second solution right here. I will take green. From 0 degrees, I'm going to go past 90, past 180, past 270 and right here. I got to figure out what is this angle of rotation. Now, I know that from here to here is 60 degrees. I'll put that in a random color of yellow. 60 degrees is from here to here because of this angle is 60 degrees. Now, if I go all the way around to 360, and then I just know that from 360, if I go back 60 degrees, I'll get to this. So all the way around to 360, back 60 is going to be subtraction here. So I'm going to put another text box so I can do that work right here. So 360 and then back 60 gets us to 300. Well, let's see. Would that make sense here? 300 in between 315 and 270 for sure is. So let's go 300 right there. And my second solution is 300 degrees right here. I've shown my work in my unit circle and my graph. My radians here. 60 degrees is pi over 3. And 240, 60 times 4 is 240. So this is going to be 4 pi over 3. And for 300, I know it's pi over 3. How many pi over 3s though? 60 times 5 is 300. Okay, so it'll be 5 pi over 3. Thank you very much.